Hey folks, and welcome to another POV photography walk. We're down on the beach today, so watch on. And remember, as always, bonus images at the end.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere you say.
So, hello folks. Here are another POV walk. You can probably hear some very loud music in the background. That's the boom bus, which has just arrived. But we're down on the beach. We're not going to start on the beach because we're going to start at this lovely derelict house. But I've got a new camera. We've got a Fujifilm X100v, which I've been after for some time. Can you hear the music? What a time to start filming. I've never heard of the boom bus before. Hang on, we'll have to get the boom bus in. This is the boom bus. That's the boom bus. There's also an awful lot of motorcycles and a lot of noise along here. So I think anywhere now we can finally get a bit of quiet down. We'll try and get a shot of this house in. And I want to try and frame it with the tree on the right, a little bit of the wall in. I'm going to underexpose the house slightly, because we've got very challenging sky at the minute. But it's this place is, I don't know much about the history, but apparently it's an old farmhouse of some sort, but it's been derelict for some time. You might not be accustomed to getting the loud shutter clicks as well. Because this camera, the XV100, has a leaf shutter apparently, which is extremely quiet. We're on the beach, and this is the famous Blythe beach huts. And just in time for some runners to go past. Now, one of the reasons for getting the XV100 was I've always wanted something I can just stick in my pocket and take anywhere with the minimal of baggage. This is what I can do with this, because it's obviously a fixed lens. So we're going to try and get some people from a low profile and see how stealthy this camera can be. So again, got somebody coming up there. Pan with them. No idea what these are going to come out like. I'm using the electronic viewfinder, but this does have an optical viewfinder as well. Hello, interested doggy. I'd say that was quite a success, because I think the thing is, guys, people just don't notice a camera this small. Fortunately, you guys can't really see this, unless I left the camera up there. And I'm going to try and get some feet, just some feet. Maybe some more than feet. So you can see, you get an idea of how small the lens is on this camera. And of course we've got the optical viewfinder. And I thought I was on 50 this year. Not till later in the year, but this is kind of an early birthday present. It was on an offer, so I thought I'd buy it. This is the second one. There's a little bit of a story behind it, but essentially the first one that came had a hot pixel, a dead pixel on the screen, and when you're paying £1,300 for a camera, you don't really want that. Oh, look at this. See, isn't it amazing what you find? Isn't it amazing what you find? So again, actually we're going to, just so you can see that, somebody's done this beautiful heart. So we'll focus on that. If you can get that in focus. That looks really good. I think what we'll do this one as well, we'll stop down. So we'll go down to probably F8. Let's get the shutter speed down so we can get the exposure right. And then we'll get more of the background. We're going to come a little bit closer to the ground. I hope you can see that. See if we can get that into a little bit more focus. It's always lovely when people leave little things like that and you never know what you're going to find on the beach. We'll get a couple there. To get the waves. And somebody's just done this beautiful heart on the beach. And let's again, I hope the camera can see that. I might do some of these black and white later on. Let's just try and expose a little bit of the sky there. I think the ones with the seascaping work better. So they're the ones you'll probably see. So, as it's quite a long walk this, and most of it's just going to be me wandering along. Oh, we've just got the sun there before I cut off. I always like to catch the sun and get lens flare. I think, but we'll have to stand there. And I just try to get the cyclist. I hope we got cyclist. This is the downside of a not a zoom lens, but I do like shooting with primes. I am tempted to get the 16-80 that I mentioned a few weeks ago, because it'll give me options to zoom in. So, this is a shot I took a large number of years ago with a Sony RX100, but I only ever took it in monochrome. I didn't have it in colour. Now obviously taking it in colour, I can do what I want. We can do that. So there we go. I'm going to try and do that with the camera point down a bit. That's the old Blythe wooden beer. It's getting a bit breezy. Got some nice dunes here. I don't know if we can again, if we stop down again to a shallow depth of field, get the shutter right down. You can actually get, with the texture of that wall in the background, the blown out sky, we could actually get quite an interesting shot. If we get fairly close to that, we're going to have to get really close. Ow! There was something sharp there. Let's see if I can, I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get the camera to sort of point up over. Okay folks, so this is the hot little mini harbour where I think a lot of the fishing and private boats go. So again, I'm going to get a shallow shot with f2, and then I'm going to stop down to f5.6 and see if we can bring out some of the colours in that. I'm going to underexpose as best I can. I can bring the shadows back later and get the silhouettes of all the cranes and things. Focus on the jib there. And see if we can get some of the reflections in the water. There's some lovely, just tilt the screen down for you there. There's some absolutely fantastic reflections going on We'll focus there on the masts of the ship. Oh, get lock focus on that. We'll move across a bit. Yeah, there we go. Get some of those cranes in as well. So, here we are on the pier. And now see if we can get that sunset in. Like that. And then we've got an industrial, kind of like an industrial sunset. So again, we'll focus on the cranes. They're at 5.6, get them in the corner. That's my phone, you can hear banging on everything. And I'm going to walk a little bit further along. There's a little tern just landed there. Oh, look at that. Hello, little birdie. Are you going to fly away? Don't fly away. I don't have a zoom lens. I don't have a zoom lens. Goodness me, aren't you? Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Oh! You didn't have to do that, I wasn't ready. Look at those, how tame they are. Come here for your picture. No, you're gonna fly away. Bird photography with a prime. I can't get him in focus. Oh, hey folks, so we're all the way back along the beach. Just thought I'd have a get these ruby tones of the sunset in, reflecting off these seagrass and these lovely chairs that we can't sit on until tomorrow. Then we can sit on them and have picnics and things. Anyway, I was going to say thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you want to see more POV videos. See you all next time, folks. Oh, don't forget, bonus images coming up now. See you all later. Bye.